Welcome! In the world of engineering and design, we value clear processes and structured systems. Today, we're applying that same logic to a different kind of interface, the human face. Think of makeup application not as an abstract art, but as a layered architecture, a systematic procedure with predictable, repeatable results. Let's begin. By the end of this session, you will be able to approach makeup application like a well-defined project. You will understand the sequential importance of each step, from environment setup to final deployment. You'll be able to identify the core layers of the application stack, and finally, select the basic tools required for a successful implementation. Every successful deployment starts with a clean, stable environment. In makeup, this is your skin. Before writing a single line of code, you prepare your canvas. This means cleansing and moisturizing. Following that, we apply a primer. Think of primer as a middleware layer or an API that helps the subsequent applications, your foundation, adhere better, last longer, and perform more efficiently. With the environment set, we install the operating system, foundation. Its purpose is to create a uniform canvas, evening out the overall skin tone. Next, we move to debugging. Concealer is your targeted patch for specific bugs, like blemishes or dark circles. It's applied only where needed, with a higher pigment concentration than foundation, making it a specialized tool for targeted problem solving. A flat canvas is functional but lacks dimension. This is where we apply UI/UX principles. Contour, which is a darker shade, is used to create shadows and define the architecture of your face, like a wireframe. Blush adds a healthy color, improving user engagement. Highlighter, a light-reflecting product, is placed on the high points of the face to draw attention and create a focal point, guiding the user's eye. The eyes are a complex and high-impact feature module. We begin with an eyeshadow primer, a dependency for this specific module to prevent creasing. Then we apply eyeshadow, typically using a light shade all over, a medium shade to define the crease, and a dark shade to add depth to the outer corner. Eyeliner defines the lash line, and mascara enhances the lashes. This is a multi-step process that adds significant functionality. We're approaching the final build. The lips are another distinct feature module. Application can be as simple as a single lipstick or more complex with a lip liner for definition. Finally, the most critical step, deployment. A setting powder or spray locks everything in place. It's the equivalent of compiling your code and pushing it to production, ensuring your work remains stable and performs as expected throughout the day. Great software requires the right tools. The same is true here. A foundation brush or sponge is for your base layer. Densely packed brushes are for blending powders like blush and contour, while smaller, more precise brushes are for feature modules like eyeshadow and concealer. Think of these as your IDEs and libraries. Choosing the right tool for the job dramatically increases efficiency and the quality of the final product. All right, let's run a quick diagnostic. First question, what product acts as the middleware between your skin and foundation? That's right, primer. Second, to fix a specific bug like a blemish, would you use foundation or concealer? You'd use the more targeted tool, concealer. Finally, what is the deployment step that locks in your work? Setting spray or powder? System check complete. Today, we've reframed makeup application as a logical, procedural process. We started with environment prep, skincare, laid down the base OS, foundation, performed bug fixes, concealer, designed the UI, contour blush, implemented features, eyes, lips, and finally, deployed the final product, setting spray. By viewing it as a system, you can approach makeup with confidence and precision. Thank you.